Good morning, guys. On today's video, we are going to answer frequently asked questions again that are posted in our comment section in one of our travel updates vlog. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Patricia. I'm the madam. Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm the ruler.
I'm Mommy Addie, and I'm the boss.
And I'm Papa Forrest. I'm the real boss.
We are the Idol Squad. So this is how we are going to address our questions that were posted in the comment section of our vlog. So if the question is in Filipino, I will answer it in Filipino. And if the question is in English, I will try to answer them in English. I have received comments that they couldn't understand what I was talking about on my videos because I was speaking in Tagalog. So if you guys have questions or concerns, you can drop the comment in one of the travel update videos that I have. You can ask it in English or you can ask it in Tagalog, whichever you prefer, so I can answer it respectively. Just for a recap, we do travel update videos. If you have concerns and questions or you need procedures and stuff on what you need to do to go home to the Philippines in time of the pandemic, we have videos for 9A visa process. We have videos for dual citizenship process. We also have actual videos on our arrival in Manila as well as our departure from LA to Manila. So we have all that in our vlog. We also have several videos for frequently asked questions. If you want to go through all of that, we have those in our vlog as well. So for your reference, we all have the travel updates in our vlog that you can use or you can refer if you have questions when you travel to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. So for our first question from Eileen Dudgeon, how about traveling for 3 weeks only? Do we still need to get a visa? My husband is American citizen. Thanks for the answer. Eileen, wherever it takes or whatever how long you guys stay in the Philippines, your husband still needs a visa to enter the Philippines. This is the new regulation of the Philippine government that all foreign nationals that are affiliated with a Filipino national really needs to avail the 9A visa when visiting the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. Like you said, if you guys are only going to be staying there for 3 weeks, you still need to apply for the 9A visa. Next is from Shala Bonern. Do we need to send the actual passport along a photocopy of the passport to the consulate? The answer is yes. You really need to send the original copy of your passport to the Philippine consulate because that is where they post the visa. Our next one is from Ron G. So it really doesn't take that long to process the testing. I'm worried if you have a connecting flight. No, Ron G, the testing doesn't really take that long. For us, we got tested after 12 hours. Our results came in. What I would suggest, if you have a connecting flight, give time like a day or two before proceeding to your next flight, making sure you have enough time to wait for your results. Because there are results that would take a while for them to send it to your email. There are results that are also quick. But to be safe, I would book my connecting flight 1 to 2 days while you are in Manila, just to make sure you don't miss it. This is from Fleet Family. Hi po ma'am, I'm in UK with my husband. I'm Filipina. If we fly back po together in the Philippines, are they still giving 1-year balikbayan visa upon arrival in the Philippines? Thank you po, God bless. Ang mangyayari na po ngayon is yung balikbayan visa, that is suspended at the moment. So, your husband really needs to apply for the 9A visa. So, sa ngayon, yung pinaka-best option nyo is apply for a 9A visa sa husband nyo po kung uuwi kayo ng Pilipinas. Our next one is from Darrell Rosero. Ito, medyo mahaba-haba. Hello po, bago lang po ako sa channel nyo, ma'am. Welcome, Darrell. Isa din po akong Filipino from Australia. And naghahanap din po ako ng mga kasagutan about entering to the Philippines. Dual citizen is the best option for me. Ngayon po is mag-a-apply pa lang po ako ng dual citizenship. After po ba mag-take ng oath, gaano po katagal bago makuha ang Philippine passport? Thank you, ma'am. Darrell, I am not so sure kung ano ang processing nila ngayon sa passport, but usually it would take 4 to 6 weeks yung processing nila sa Philippine passport. But this time, during the time of the pandemic, I am not sure kung same pa rin yung timeline nila. If I were you, I would inquire to the nearest Philippine consulate in your area kung ano yung timeline nila for Philippine passport processing. Pwede naman din na kapag nakuha mo na yung dual citizenship mo, you can still fly to the Philippines using your Australian passport. At sa Pilipinas ka na lang mag-apply ng Philippine passport mo. So, pwede yon yung foreign passport mo at saka yung dual citizenship na certificate na ibibigay sa'yo after your oath, pwede ka nang makabiyahe ng Pilipinas noon. Pero kung gusto mo talaga mag-apply ng Philippine passport habang nandyan ka pa sa Australia, pwede naman. Pero dati kasi, yung processing ng Philippine passport is 4 to 6 weeks. Yun yung regular. Pero nung nagka-pandemic, I am not sure kung mas mahaba na ba yung waiting time sa Philippine passport application. Our next one is from Marie Cruz. Ask ko lang, as long as may visa na ang friend ko, pwede na ba siya makavisit sa Philippines? My question to you also, Marita, is ano po yung visa ng friend nyo? Kasi may mga specific visa lang po talaga na pwedeng makapasok sa Pilipinas. Kung 9A visa po yan, pwede po. Pero kung 9G visa, may mga conditions po yan para makapasok siya ng Pilipinas. Importante po malaman natin kung ano pong visa na meron ang friend niyo po. Ang next natin is from Evangeline Lafoy. If the Filipino has dual citizenship, then the spouse and her kids don't need visa to enter. They are exempted as a family of dual citizenship, right? The answer is no. Your family is not covered if you are a dual citizen. Your husband, your kids will have to apply for a visa. The husband will need to apply for a 9A visa. The kid's birth will have to be reported to the Philippine consulate and then can apply a Philippine passport. Or they can avail also the 9A visa. So those are the options. Like I said, they are not covered with your dual citizenship status and fly as a family. They have to have their own visas in order to enter the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. Our next one is from Resi Sarda. Hello, how long are people waiting for their COVID test result to be released? Thank you for the information. With us, Resi, our result came in 12 hours after we got tested. Others got them early. It is safe to say that the test result will be released within 24 hours. Another one is from Michael Asis. Do you or your husband have to have a visa? The time we flew to the Philippines, Michael, this visa regulation were not imposed yet. We're very lucky because it was imposed few days after we landed in Manila. It would have been a chaos if it was imposed right there and then because we were not prepared. But luckily, by the time we flew to Manila or by the time we flew to the Philippines, these regulations or these new regulations from the Bureau of Immigration and Philippine government were not imposed yet. So my husband did not need a visa to fly to the Philippines, but I still have to use my Philippine passport when I enter the Philippines. I am a dual citizen, but this time they only needed my Philippine passport and not my US passport. Just a disclaimer, guys, I am not an immigration lawyer. The answers that I provide to those comments posted in one of our travel videos are based on our actual experience and based on research talking to the Bureau of Immigrations. If my followers or if my subscribers has concerns that I couldn't answer on my own, I refer it to the Bureau of Immigration. I call them or I message them if my answer is going to be correct to the concerned question posted in our vlog. Please take note that you can use all my travel videos as a guide or as a reference if you are planning to go to the Philippines in time of the pandemic. But please inquire or research or call the right agency or the right office for the documents or any other additional requirements that you will need when you go home to the Philippines, as these protocols and procedures are subject to change from time to time. This may be the update for today, but it will change in the next few days. So you really need to make sure that you are up to date on all travel updates every time. At so ayan, natapos na naman natin ang isang parte ng mga frequently asked questions ng mga kababayan natin na uuwi ng Pilipinas during the time of the pandemic. Like I said, if you have concerns and question, you can drop a comment in one of our travel update videos. If you are a foreign national or if you are a foreigner who's got concerns and questions regarding your travel to the Philippines, you can drop me a comment in one of my travel update videos and I will answer it as soon as I can. And to those who have more questions about immigration and travel to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic, don't be hesitated to drop a comment in one of our travel videos and I will try my best to answer everybody. So I will see you guys on our next frequently asked question videos. We have more to come and hopefully I was able to answer or I am able to answer all your inquiries regarding traveling to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. Be safe everyone and thank you so much for the continuous support on this channel, the Eaton Squad. And if you are new to this channel, I welcome you all to the Eaton Squad family. And if you are not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so I can give you updates of the latest travel updates going to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. I'll see you guys soon. Be safe. God bless. Mwah.